Alright, we're going to be going over Micro Fantasy Brawl. Okay, it's a simple little card game. It uses mini cards to make it even smaller and more portable. It's just one deck, so it's just a few dollars. There's 18 cards. They each have a little character with a few stats on it. Then there's 9 money cards, which are like victory point cards. The rules are printed on the cards. So everything is just on this little deck of cards. So I'll just kind of do a little walkthrough here. Okay. Both players get 7 cards. There's 7 rounds. Even though there's 18 cards total and there's 9 of these money cards, I'm only going to use 7 in a given game so that there's some degree of uncertainty. So for now, though, I'm going to have everything face up just to kind of do this demo. So no 2 cards are the same. And it's kind of a paper, rock, scissors, how they interact with each other. So, for instance, this dragon, he has, if you can read that, strength of 8, speed of 2, guile of 2. And the way that works is the character with the higher strength will always win, but if there's a difference in their guile by 2 or more, then you multiply that difference by the strength of the card with the greater guile. So what happens is that this A can beat B, can beat C, can beat A kind of thing. So, but some cards are stronger than others. Okay, guys. All right. So, in this game, first card up, 4 points, 4 bags of gold. So, let's just say this player wants to start out. There's another, the speed, how that works is if you're going to lose a fight and the card you played has a speed that is greater than the other one by 2 or more, then you can run and play another round over the same bag of gold. You can only run once per bag of gold. So, let's just say this character will start out with the very dangerous cat. And over here, maybe they start with the knight. So, compare the two. The knight has a strength of 6, speed of 3, guile of 3. The cat, strength of 7, speed of 3, guile of 2. So 1 less guile, but that's not enough to multiply anything. So in this case, the very dangerous cat has a strength 1 higher, so that player wins this bag. So they get 4 points. This is an 8. So they're going to play their strongest card, the Viking. This player is going to play the out-of-place future cop, who's got a speed of 6, and it's kind of a recon. So when they reveal their cards, because these, of course, they don't know what the other player has, then he comes across this guy and he's going to run. He has a much higher speed. And then this player realizes he doesn't have any cards that can beat the Viking, so he's going to throw out the Frog Prince, who's not a very strong card. The next round, it is. As if the players pull their cards back, this guy's just going to play the Viking again. The Frog Prince, he wins.
Does the frog win?
No, the Viking won. So then the next round, 7. So they've played their best card, and say this guy plays the dragon. This guy's going to play the random dwarf warrior. Again, they're very close, but the dragon has a strength of 1 higher and wins that one. So this player gets the 7. Now you don't know what the other player is going to play, and you don't know what's coming up next. And since you're only playing 7 of the 9 cards, bless you, you don't know exactly the total number of points that will be available in a game, so it's possible that the 7 would be the highest card, or fairly likely it would be the second highest card, but it could be the third highest card. So then you have to try to gauge which card you want to play to get that. So let's say they play the Rock Giant, strength of 8, speed of 1, guile of 3, versus the Penguin Plumber. So this player, the Penguin, can outrun the Rock Giant, so he's going to run away, and then this player looks at his hand. Does he have anything that can beat the Rock Giant? He actually doesn't. So he's going to throw out his weakest card. And this player, well, let's say he doesn't know that. Let's say he's thinking they've got a card that can beat the Rock Giant, so he's going to send in a different card, maybe the Princess. Now, the Princess still actually beats the seemingly harmless mouse, but you don't know what's going to happen. So then, yeah. So that's that round. 3 more rounds. There's a 5. Alright, so they'll play the predictable orc. Let's just say they throw in the centaur. Now, here's an example. The centaur has 2 more guile, so you multiply 2 by his strength, so you get a 6, which is the strength of the orc. But in this case, when there's a tie there, the character with the higher strength to begin with wins. So the orc wins, and this player gets the 5. So they've won 4 out of 5 of these rounds. There's the 9. So that's the biggest card. They're going to play their best card, the Rock Giant, and again, this player doesn't have anything to beat that, so obviously 6 on 6. Now the cleric will beat the future cop, so they win that one. So they have 14 points to 14 to 28. Obviously the player that, if you happen to get dealt just stronger characters, then you're going to come out ahead. But had this player, when they were playing for the 9, because that would be a difference of 18 points, which would have swung the game, had they had, say, the almost retired wizard, that would have beaten the Rock Giant. They could have played that. Or some guy. So, yeah, kind of like war. Yeah. And very inexpensive. Just kind of intro game, 2-player game. It takes a few minutes. You can play a few rounds. That's it. I wish I could play it, but my playtester's here. Oh, it's just a little bit beyond what they're capable of right now. Thanks for watching.